Hello, it is I, the old oh, not old, the person behind the videos of records on this YouTube channel. I've had these Pi 45s on this thing laid out for like a couple of weeks now, maybe a week or so, because I've been wanting to make this video, and I never got around to it, but now I'm making it. It might be a kind of niche video. In fact, it probably is a niche video, but I'll make it anyway because it might be interesting to some people. That's good enough for me. But first of all, I'm really kind of surprised about the amount of views the videos are getting on this channel. I'm not going to say they're my videos. I mean, I compiled the videos, but I didn't make the music, so it's like I can't really take credit for that because I think it's the music itself that compels people to click on it rather than like the fact that I made the video or anything. But that's pretty good. It's not like I'll ever be able to make money out of this channel or anything because it's purely other people's content. Apart from this video, this is one of the few videos that are original content. So maybe I've got that going for me. But otherwise, I'm just happy to like upload these kind of obscure records. I mean, the whole point of the channel is like, it wasn't originally, the original point of the channel was to just put videos of records up, I think. I'm not sure, but then eventually I decided that it would be a nice idea to find stuff that isn't on YouTube already. Hunt on eBay and everything. Oh my god, my nose is making weird noises. It's not a cold, I think it might be like hay fever or something. But yeah, basically my mission nowadays is to find records that aren't on YouTube and put them on YouTube. And in my collection as well, because I haven't really sold many records at all. I probably need to, but there's something nice about having them, even though I've got lots of copies of the same one. But anyway, I'm going to start the video now. This is about Pi labels. I thought it would be nice to just look at it because the Pi labels have kind of a lot of variation to them, and that's one of the things I like about this hobby, I guess. Collecting the records, you're not just collecting like the song, you're collecting the record, and especially in this era, this is all this video spans quite a few decades actually. But with 45s and I suppose LPs as well, but 45s are easier to come by and you can get more of them and the music tends to be better. I might get to that in a future video, I don't know, it's just an opinion. The there seems to be quite a lot of variation among the pressings, and that is something that we can think, oh yeah, well I got this variant, I've got this song, but there's another variant and I may as well keep both of them. Basically that's how I can make this video, because I have these variants and it's kind of like a semi-research project. But yeah, I might put a thing to say skip to 3 minutes 33 if you want to see the actual video, because I didn't realise it's already been 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh my god. But yeah, let's start. So basically Pi is a label. I'm not going to talk about the history of Pi because there's probably a lot I don't know about it. I'm here for the labels and the music. I'm not here for history, I'm afraid. Maybe I'll get more into it eventually. But yeah, Pi, for what I know, Pi is it was a big electronics company and scientific instruments, I think, as well. They made like radios, I think televisions, record players, amps, I think mainly, amplifying circuitry, and maybe other stuff as well. Maybe they made scientific timers. There are some Pi Cambridge wind-up timers out there, and I need to get my hands on one of them because I'd love to know what's going on inside. I'd love to know who made the movement of those. Maybe it's Pi's own design, that'd be interesting, but it's probably like Smiths or something inside. But yeah, Pi. I think they decided to get into records, and by doing that, they bought a couple of other companies. One company was Nixa, who were developing. I think they were like the first or second company to produce vinyl LPs in this country. I'm not sure what this first one was. Maybe it was Nixa, maybe it was Decca or Philips or something. But yeah, Nixa were quite. I don't know if they were particularly big, but they had the technology and stuff. They seem to be like on the rise, I think. I'm not sure. And the other company was Polygon, and that was, I think it was owned by Petula Clark's dad or something. And I think Pi bought Polygon as well, and basically just obliterated it out of existence because they wanted to get the artists. And I'll get into showing this stuff now, because I actually have with me some 78s. Ooh, look at that. I don't have many Pi 78s, to be honest, but I'll show you what I got anyway. We got, oh yeah, Gambler Man, Lonnie Donegan. I like this. I do have somewhere, what was it? Cumberland Gap, but I can't find it. Yeah, Putting on the Star, that's the A side, isn't it? That's good fun, but yeah, Pi. These sleeves might not be correct. As you can see, Pi is like the group of companies, because at this point the record label is actually just called Nixa still. So yeah, this is technically a Nixa record. It's the Pi record as well technically, but I think they want you to say, oh, the label's Nixa. I think it was named by someone called Nixon, which probably makes sense. Pi Group Records Sales Limited. And then the other side we got other labels that Pi distributed, like Mercury and MRC, which was, I think, Mercury's jazz thing. I think MRC is just the letters M, R and C, just said like that. I have one MRC record actually. I should really get it, but I'm not sure what it is. But weirdly, it feels more like an EMI product. Maybe if I find it, I'll do a thing on it, but it's not really worth talking about, to be honest. But yeah, that's that. And we got the purple label. I think they started off with. Maybe there was an earlier version, but I think that's the first version I have here. Purple with Nixa in like that logo, Pi at the top. Interesting. This one doesn't say Pi Group of Companies. So really, this is probably the second one, because I have another one here which has a lower catalogue number. It probably came first. Maybe it didn't. Actually, no, maybe it didn't, because that one I had there is 15093, and I've got 15080 here, which has the Pi Group Companies, and I also got 15121, which is after that, which has it. So maybe the Pi Group Companies came afterwards. I don't know. This has got a thin sleeve, so you can kind of see through it. I feel like this video is going to be 2 parts because I'm already just talking too much, but Pi Group Records, again, not Pi Records, Pi Group. These are probably on all kinds of Pi distributed labels. I think, yeah, Petula Clark was on Pi, I think. I'm not sure if Pi Jazz was a thing yet. Maybe it was. And probably black labels, I imagine. Oh, look, here we go. I'm Alabama Bound, Lonely Underground. Oh, I got the correct record in there. Good song. This one has like a dealer stamp on the thing. Gramophone Records, all labels, including HMV. Maybe HMV was the best label they could think of. Bellman's, High Street, opposite South Street. Ponder's End, I've got no idea what that is. The end of a pond, probably. And we've got the Pi labels again here, Nixa, Mercury, MRC, but we've also got Vanguard. I'm not sure what Vanguard is, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Was it the same as the American Vanguard? I think it was an American company, might have been French actually. I think Buffy St. Marie was on it, and maybe Joan Baez, and Jean-Jacques Perret. Oh look, we've got another one here. Is this the same list of artists? Yes it is, as the other one. What's interesting about this one though is with the 78, because they're made of shellac, you probably shouldn't bend them, but oh no, what we got here, this is flexible, because this is a vinyl one. Maybe that's what Nixa were doing, vinyl 78s, but the vinyl ones, if they're in good condition, they sound great, because the 78 means they've got kind of a higher like sound resolution on them or something, so it's probably a bigger sound. But this is Marion Ryan. I got this recently. This is probably my most recent 78 acquisition. 15121 58 this is from. So we're getting kind of thing already. I think I've got 45s older than that. Next up we have Pi's international offshoot named Pi International, funnily enough. Dave King, who I don't think was actually from another country. I think he was from the UK. I'm not sure, because I have him on Decca, another song. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was American after all. High Hopes. I think that's a song about the ant moving a tree. I think I uploaded it on this channel years ago on a really, really bad video. 1959. Quite late. This is a vinyl one as well. Cool. It's got the blue label, Pi International, with gold text on a blue label. I might refer back to that later. Never know. And we have this one. This is the wrong sleeve. This is from an earlier Oriole version, but this is the Pi Mercury thing. We got Pi Group of Companies, but the actual company name is Nixa Record Co. still. So they were the Nixa Record Company, which was part of a Pi Group of Companies. And we have the Diamonds, the Little Darling. It's like I think it's like a doo-wop song. It's really good actually. It's been a while since I've heard it. I'm hesitant to call stuff doo-wop because I think the criteria for what makes doo-wop is kind of like strict. I suppose if one person says something's doo-wop, everyone else will disagree. So I don't really say it for that reason, even though I just did. Now this is Polygon, the company that Pi took over and just did away with. I know Petula Clock was on it. I've got one of her records, but I didn't get that one out for some reason. But this is the earlier design. This is from like 47, I think, 48. It's quite modern looking design. I really like it actually. Maybe it's from 49. Sun Publishing. Yeah, that's it. Too young. Yeah, I like it. It's Polygon. Well, actually, it's kind of like a gem. I'm not sure. But yeah, no company information on the outside or anything. It just says Polygon Record Co. Limited. I think the Polygon nickname was Dead Parrot because it's like Polygon, I think. That's an official thing. I'm not making that up because it's not worth making it up, to be honest. Oh, the Radio Revelers. I think this is probably made by Decca, judging by the weird blob over there, and the text is like the serif font Decca used. This is a later one. This is 1114. So they must have put out a few records, but I think they did okay. Wouldn't say they're a major label. Maybe they were. I'm not sure. I wasn't there. Does anyone remember Polygon? I'm not sure. Maybe some people do. But yeah, that's the 78s. And just quickly before we get into anything else, I have a Mercury 45 here, which also has Nixa Record Co. on it. This is the Platters. No sleeve on it. It probably doesn't play very well because it's kind of scratched, but yeah, we have let's compare the old thingy. It probably should have had the Pi sleeve. I mean, this would have had a picture sleeve because it's an EP, but yeah, we got the blue. This one has these lines on it, much like the Columbia EMI design, but blue. I suppose it's more like the HMV, but the line's a bit tapered, and the Columbia has a tapered lines, but HMV doesn't. Nixa Record Co. Pi Group Company. It's basically the same information, just on a different format. You got that weird Mercury head thing there and up there as well. Although this one doesn't say trademark on it, so maybe they missed something out. Yeah, that's 78s. And kind of this video is getting kind of long. Let's say this is an introduction, and I'll refer back to it eventually, but I'll get to the 45s afterwards, because I need to remind myself I'm just going to talk about the labels. I'm not going to talk about like, oh, Polygon or Petula Clark or anything, because first of all, I probably don't know enough about it to make any sort of informed advice or information about it, but also that's kind of, you know, not the point of the video. But thanks for watching. If you want to watch the next part, it'll be out soon. Otherwise, just keep enjoying or not enjoying, depending on whether you enjoy it or don't enjoy it. the videos on this channel, the records. Still a few more to upload. And hopefully I'll never run out. Maybe one day every single record I ever made will be uploaded to YouTube. And maybe it won't be by me, so I'll have to think of something else to do. But yeah, thanks for watching.